What do you see?
Like water, vast area with water.
A vast area with water.
And plants around it. Maybe it's a lake or a pond or something. Very blue in color, deep blue.
Deep blue in color, the water. Okay.
Like I'm moving, maybe on a boat or something like that on the water.
You're moving on the boat, on the water. Okay. Is there anybody else there with you on the boat? Or is it just you?
Like I'm at the front and I can see where the boat ends and it's moving through the water. Like a silver color.
Where are you heading? Where are you going?
Seems to be some kind of land and maybe a house. Through the I can see trees and then there's a light.
You can see trees and the light. Okay. So what happens next?
I've stopped. I mean, the boat has stopped and I'm just looking around. Step out and everything's dark. There's big trees.
Okay. The big trees.
I see like a small, I don't know if it's a hut or a thatched something.
What is that? Is that your home?
I feel as if I've come to visit someone.
Okay, you've come to visit someone. Okay. I want you to look at yourself. How do you look like? What do you look like? Do you feel male or female?
I'm wearing something yellow, some kind of frilly yellow flowing clothes.
Okay, you're a female. You're feeling old or young?
Youngish, around 20 maybe.
Okay, young around 20.
Something like 20s.
Okay. Look at the color of your skin. How does your skin look like? What color is it?
Fair.
It's quite fair. So what do you do next as you approach this place?
It seems to be like a wooden shack or something. There's one light inside. It's like a lamp which is just standing there. Place seems to be empty.
Okay, seems to be empty. No one there.
See anyone?
Okay, you don't see anyone. Is there anyone outside of this wooden shack? Can you see people?
Far away.
Far away?
Far away. Like they're working on something, maybe a farm or something.
They're working on a farm or something. Okay, so what do you do next?
Gone inside this wooden. I'm going to the rooms. holding that lamp in my hand because it's dark.
You're holding a lamp in your hand because it's dark. Okay.
Things made of wood.
Everything is made of wood. Okay.
Whatever I was supposed to be there is not. I sit in a chair and I sit down.
Okay. You sit down on a chair.
The lamp down.
You put the lamp down.
Everything's just dark. Just sitting there.
Okay.
Waiting.
You're just sitting there waiting. Everything is dark. Okay.
Why it is dark inside the place, but outside it's quite like daylight.
So it's dark inside, but outside it's daylight. Okay. How else are you feeling?
Scared of something.
You're scared of something. Okay. What is it that you're scared of?
Alone.
Being alone. Mm-hmm. What do you do then?
To go outside again.
You come outside again.
Walk to the place where there are people.
Where there are people.
It's like a flower. Like there's lots of flowers, and they're picking the flowers.
Picking the flowers. Lots of flowers. Okay. What kind of flowers are they? What color are they?
Blue
Blue.
flowers.
Blue flowers. Okay.
Places full of blue flowers, and they're just picking them up with their hands.
They're picking them up with their hands.
So what for? I start helping them, and everyone's laughing and talking, but I can't hear anything.
You're helping them. Everyone's laughing and talking. So it's a happy environment. We have now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
Flowers, they are in big vases. It's like it's some sort of a ceremony.
Okay. Are these flowers the same flowers? The blue ones?
The blue ones.
And it's a
People
ceremony.
are all, it's like a stage. People are sitting around it.
Stage and people are sitting around it. Okay. What are you doing?
Also sitting. A lot of people, but I don't recognize anyone.
Okay.
Everyone's happy.
Everyone's happy. Okay.
Somebody's come on the stage and is talking. All of a sudden it starts raining.
Okay. Starts raining.
It's raining very heavy and everyone starts moving out, moving up and out. The rain's coming inside that place everywhere. I think it's rising higher.
There's a lot of water.
Water, a lot of water everywhere, and everyone's trying to walk out.
Okay. So all of this happened suddenly.
I think I'm just inside the water.
So you're now covered by the water. So what happened there?
Kind of flooding, freak rain, everyone lying around, some people crying. Person is inside the shack is still there with the trees around it, and there's a person looking out at everything.
Okay.
What I'm seeing.
So is your body all submerged in water or part of it?
Water. It's covered by water.
So your whole body is covered by water. So does that mean that you've drowned?
Floating.
You're floating. Okay. And you can see that person in the shack.
My body is under the water, but I'm not under the water.
Oh, your body's under the water, but you're not. Okay. So you left the body. Okay. So
On towards where the person in the shack is. It's like I'm just surrounding them, but they don't know I'm there. Some can't make out who it is.
Okay. Do you recognize them?
It's a man, but I can't make out who. It's like my dad, but 100% sure.
Okay. Looks like your dad in this life. Yeah. Okay. Every life has a lesson and a purpose. And as you look at the life, what did you learn from it?
Be strong, to be happy. I was happy throughout that life. And at the end, to see the person standing there strong, to have that strength, to have that strength to be able to face any situation.
Okay. So when you saw that person to be as strong as he is, and to be able to face any situation, okay. Do I have permission to ask questions?
Yes.
So I know the subconscious could have brought forth many different lifetimes for her to see today. You chose to bring forward this life for her to see. Why did you pick this lifetime?
She was happy then, and she has to remember that happiness lies within. She can be happy in this lifetime as well. She has to allow it to happen.
Okay. Wonderful. And what was the significance of her going to that old shack and not finding the person she wanted to see there? And then eventually she saw him, but once she had passed on. What was the significance of that?
It was her father. She lost him a long time ago, just to know it is always there.
Okay.
She can't see him.
So it was to show her that her father is there, that he's always there. And what about the strength?
He was very strong, strong emotionally. Always had a lot of strength about him, whatever the situation. They had a very hard life.
Mm-hmm.
She was always smiling.
Okay.
That's what he's trying to convey to me.
Okay.
Not to give in to emotions.
Mm-hmm. Not to give in to emotions. Okay. So, Swati in this life has got hyperthyroidism, and it has come down significantly recently because of the work that she's been doing. How else can she make it come down to normal levels, her thyroid levels?
More authentic, to remove all the masks.
Mm-hmm. To be more authentic and remove the masks. Okay.
Not to be defensive.
Not to be defensive. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Something arises, always jumping to defend, to self-defense. Not to do that. To face the situation and to accept it.
Okay. To face the situation and accept it. Okay. Would you be able to scan her thyroid gland for me and see if there is any toxicity there that can be released?
The black mark somewhere.
Mm-hmm. There's a black. Is it? Is it an energy? Black energy?
Kind of black. Yes, not sure. Yes, energy.
Mm-hmm. Would you be able to clear it out for her?
Falling out.
What's that? Sorry.
Falling out. It's like smoke.
Okay. Let me know when it's completely gone.
It's fine.
It's gone. Okay. How did that come about? How did that dark black energy come about?
Every time there's been a situation, she's tried to mask it by saying some untruths. And it's covering the throat.
Mm-hmm.
It comes, it clears, and then it comes back on.
Okay. So the moment she stops putting on those masks and saying the truth, it won't come back again.
To speak the truth, that is where the guilt comes from.
Mm-hmm. Have to speak the truth. And because she's not speaking the truth, that's where the guilt is coming from. So, what should she do in that case?
Make up stories.
She should make up stories? Is that what you're saying?
She makes up stories to so as not to get into any trouble, but it catches up in the end.
Hmm. So, she should not make up stories and just say the truth. Is that right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But what if that truth does not keep the peace in the house? Because that's what she's afraid of.
The peace in the house, but to face that because that is the way things have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Face whatever comes, to be strong and face it and accept it.
Okay. Face whatever comes and be strong Okay. She also has a little bit of a pain on her left hip that has come about recently. Would you be able to check for me what that is about?
A reaction to the situation around 2 weeks ago, where there was an issue, the house, and she's held it there.
Okay. Situation in the house. So it's a reaction to that situation, and she's held it there. Okay. What can she do to relieve herself of that pain?
Forgive herself and others.
Hmm. Forgive herself and others. Okay. Should she be able to do that now?
It just detached from my body.
Mm-hmm. You detach from your body. Are you back in now? What is the reason you detached from your body?
Tried to chuck the pain out.
Mm-hmm. Have you forgiven yourself and others? Okay.
Yes.
So may I speak now back to the subconscious, please? Am I speaking to Swati's subconscious? So now that she's forgiven herself and forgiven others, is the pain gone completely from her hip?
Yes.
Okay. And would you be able to scan her chakras now and see if there is anything, any blockages or anything that is making the energy not flow freely?
Solar plexus.
Mm-hmm. There's a blockage there. Okay. Anywhere else?
Just the solar plexus.
Okay. What is causing the blockage there in her solar plexus?
She's guilty about that 2 weeks ago, that situation.
She feels guilty
She
about.
should have behaved differently.
Mm-hmm. She should have behaved differently. So how is it that now she can open up her solar plexus? She has already forgiven herself and forgiven others. What else can she do to open up the solar plexus?
Like a block, like a piece of wood stuck in there, to remove it.
Mm-hmm. Would you be able to help her remove it? Are you doing it now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Let me know when it's done.
Gone.
It's gone now. Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. Is there anything you've got to tell her Have you got a message for Swati?
Try to keep the peace, just to be herself. All will be well.
So now not to be afraid, knowing that that situation is now in the past and it's gone. And face whatever situation comes along her way without any masks, by being herself. Okay. Is there anything else you would like to tell her?
It's doing fine.
Mm-hmm.
To remain happy and to try new things, to keep trying new things to do.
Mm-hmm. Okay. To be happy to try new things to do. Okay. And is she, last time when we asked you about whether she's now ready to serve others, do you think she's ready to serve others now?
Needs to really clear her on whatever is holding her back.
Mm-hmm. Is there something that is still holding her back?
To correct everything, to correct all the situations with her family.
To correct all the situations with her family? Mm-hmm. And the way she's going to be able to do that is by being her truthful self.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wonderful. And it's only after that she'll be ready to serve others.
Yes.
Okay.
So until she's happy inside completely, she cannot spread it out.
Yes. Have you got a message for me?
Just that you're doing the correct thing wherever you're doing it. Whatever it is you're doing the correct thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you have any what you say, doubts, then you shouldn't have any doubts for yourself.
Okay. Thank you for that. Feeling wonderful all over. So, how are you feeling?
Dazed.
Yeah. Okay. Do you remember anything?
Just that I saw my dad.
Okay.
And funny, he was wearing a strange pair of glasses, which I don't think he ever owned.
Okay. Wow. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. So, you know, yeah. Anything else that you remember?
Something about a lamp.
Hmm.
There was light from a lamp.
Yeah. Yeah. So you picked a life, in that from the library of the soul. You picked a book which was yellow in color, I think, and as you opened it, you saw this vast amount of water